another gentleman that I've been knowing a long time, and I didn't meet him in Norwich, but I met him in New London. And I first met him when I was with the NAACP in New London, and President Pokey Phillips was the president. And we went to different functions, and every time we went to this function, this guy was right there. And he was supporting in every movement that we had. And not only that, I read so many nice things about him. And he was just, you know, a man that didn't mind getting his hands dirty, and a person that didn't mind, you know, jumping in head first and resolving a situation and listening to the needs of the people. They say a good preacher don't talk a lot, because when you're talking, you're not hearing the needs of the people. You're listening. And this man was really listening to the needs of the people. So after going to lunch with him a few times and hearing what he stands for, I was in one accord and in agreement with this person. And this person is Congressman Joe Courtney. Okay. Joe Courtney, would you step forward, please? Norwich is Alive is all about the citizen recognized people who did so much, made such a positive impact in this sector in New London County that we recognize them. I mean, we want them to know that the work that they've done has not been gone unnoticed. Amen? And Joe Courtney, we'd like to present you with the first Norwich Alive Appreciation Awards. And it says, Norwich Alive Citizen Appreciation Award presented to Congressman Joe Courtney. The citizens of Norwich recognize your hard work and dedication to our community. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Apostle Larry. Thank you, Reverend.
Yes.
The Reverend asked me if I would say a few words when it came time for the presentation, and I said, be happy to. You know, the old joke, the most dangerous place in America is between a member of Congress and a microphone. And, but you didn't tell me the Ministerial Alliance was going to be here. It was going to be speaking before me, because I can't touch those guys. I mean, it's great to hear from all of you this morning. We are so lucky in southeastern Connecticut to have their leadership in this area, and they do so much good, which doesn't always get on the headlines every single day in terms of helping families who are struggling and individuals who are struggling, and just by their good words and good deeds, they provide really a model for all who really aspire for public service. And again, thank you to all of you for your great work for our area. And what I wanted to say to Reverend, you know, this event, Norwich Alive, is just something that I cannot say enough compliments to you about, you know, taking the time and the leadership to really send out a positive message. We live in a time with a lot of negativity, and believe me, coming from Washington, D.C., I can tell you there's a lot of negativity that's out there right now. But the fact is that this country still, I believe in my heart as an optimist, is a place where people really want what's good for themselves and their families. And getting people together to celebrate what's positive by itself will, as you put it, make a good situation even better. This past Friday, we helped organize a job fair that was up in the Eastbrook Mall. Some of you may have seen there was a little bit of press coverage around it. But we had 20 employers, 20 companies that were there looking to hire people. We had hundreds of people that showed up, and frankly, some were in my family who were there who've been going through some pretty hard times right now. But just the mere fact that there was businesses that had the confidence to say we want to hire people was enough to create hope by itself for individuals that maybe this very challenging, difficult time that we have been experiencing both as a nation and as a community is really, we're starting to see the rays of hope on the horizon right now, that we're really going to turn this thing around. And, you know, it doesn't happen by itself. Again, it happens because people have confidence and because they feel good about the fact that where they live is going to be a place that has a future for themselves and their families. And looking at this Tabernacle Church, which, again, didn't happen by itself. It happened because people had faith and had a vision and they executed and followed up on it. Again, I'm just such a great admirer of what you've been able to put together here, Reverend Rutledge, and we will display this proudly in our office in Norwich, Connecticut. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Such a wonderful man. Amen. Thank you very much.